we're just like missing the whole puzzle. Like we're missing
Yeah.
the development, like that's one indicator of a lot of different things that we need to do. And what kelp does is, it's regenerative in more ways than just environmentally, but on the environmental side, it's regenerative in that it actually removes carbon nitrogen from the water column. So where it
Mm.
grows, we've done several different studies with different organizations that have shown by drawing carbon and nitrogen out of the water, it is actually reducing the pH of the water. So for those who aren't sort of like super into the conversation around ocean acidification, basically, as you all know, we have a lot of carbon, excess carbon in the air. What most people don't know is when that carbon hits the ocean, which is more than 70% of our world, it's the same thing with shell-bearing organisms in the ocean. As that ocean becomes more acidic, shell-bearing organisms like bivalves, like more importantly phytoplankton, which is producing most of the oxygen in the air. We think it's trees. It's not, it's phytoplankton. They're seeing that erosion and that, it makes it harder for them to survive because they're putting all of their energy into making sure that they're rebuilding their shells rather than their muscle strength, rather than their sort of like meat, or in the case of phytoplankton, just fighting to survive.
Wow.
So when you plant kelp in the water, what you're doing is you're drawing that carbon and nitrogen out of the water within that halo. So I want to make sure I'm not overselling it. It is within the halo of the kelp farm. We have done trials where we've done mussels within the kelp halo on the outside and then far away. That the ocean is very, 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 very big. So like the water moves. So planting mussels, a quarter mile away, we don't see effects, but within that halo, you're seeing massive effects. In fact, you're seeing shell strength almost double as strong in only 6 months. You're seeing muscle mass increase significantly. And that's both a combination of the fact that the mussels are able to put their energy into their meat rather than their shell, rebuilding their shell, but also because they're feeding from the detritus of the kelp that is kind of feeding marine organisms there.